into Land of the Lost, and the episode we're working with is episode 9, The Hole. And in this episode, we are looking at a lot going on. I think for all intents and purposes, you kind of have 3 different plot lines going on. You've got plot A, plot B, plot C, in which I'm not going to go over them now because that's what the whole story's for. But for, again, 1974, those standards, the writer who did the job on this, they did a good job. They created a good story and they created a good character. Sadly, this is the only episode of Land of the Lost that they did. The writer for this episode was Weena Sturgeon, and her credits was this episode, and she only did one other episode of some other series when I was looking her up, so she didn't have a big career. So I think it's safe to say that of the characters that we have in here, there's one very interesting character that we've got, in which I got a gut feeling this is the last time we see this character in a Land of the Lost episode. Simply because, if I'm correct on this, writers have a tendency to respect the subjects that they write upon, and if this is her creation, then it's going to be up for her to use it and inject it into the story as needed. But it is a good episode. It's good, like I said, it's got a lot going on with it, and pretty much from get-go, boom, you start with it, you run with it, and you're continuing on through the end of the story. It's going to go quick. And with that being said, we got the episode queued up. We've got myself ready for Land of the Lost. If you're here with me, you're ready for the Land of the Lost. So, we're pretty much all queued up and ready. But side conversation before we go in there. This is the day before. Tomorrow I'll go in for surgery. I was wanting to go ahead and record 2 episodes tonight, but I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. I don't think it's going to happen. And the surgeon says it's going to take 2 weeks for me to recover. So if I'm lucky, I'm going to get something to do to be able to offset me not doing this. Might have a special guest host or something like that. I'm not sure. Working with a theory on that right now, but we'll see. But we got the procedure taking place tomorrow. So if you can, keep me on your thoughts, and everything should be fine. But you're ready to get lost. I'm ready to get lost. So sit down, grab your popcorn, grab your cereal, grab whatever you need, and let's get lost in the Land of the Lost. I will see you on the other side.
I will give credit. This is a hard episode for me to find. On this one, I actually was able to find it off the Internet Archive. Very good quality recording. And it has the whole series on there, so this will probably be the next. Why, getting the source of it from now on. It's pretty good quality. And that said, you know what I can do. Sadly, you know what I gotta do next. Roar. Here we go, folks. The Hole. Weena Sturgeon. I love the side view going into the Lost City.
The Lost City's pretty quiet today.
Yeah. Guess Big Alice is out hunting.
We're still gonna have to watch out for the Sleestak.
Trim day at the
Come on,
Lost City.
let's get inside
No
before
plates,
she decides
no
to come back.
napkins. Just raw commitment. Step lively, step lively. So with the opening going up in the Lost City, I kind of wonder what direction this story is
I thought
going to
Big
go.
Alice was out hunting today.
Well, the first rule of survival is never assume anything.
I guess you're right.
Come on, let's get down to Enix's cave before she decides to come back.
Dad, do you think we'll be able to open the time doorway this time?
I don't know. We're just going to have to keep trying until we do. And remember, keep your eyes peeled for the Sleestak. We don't need any more surprises. Come on, let's go.
More surprises. Okay, so we're going time doorways combination.
I don't know why I have to
Sounds
clean
fun.
up the cave all the time.
Because it's dirty. Because he asked you to.
I
Nice.
miss Comanche. I hope someone's feeding him his oats every day. I'll take horses over dinosaurs any day.
Cue the little loud dinosaur.
It
Unstoppable.
sounds like
hunger.
Dopey. You don't have to hide from me, Dopey.
Ain't no one here but us bushes.
Come on, you can come out. Dad and Will aren't home. I'll be right down. Well, hello there, Dopey. What are you doing here? Aren't you supposed to be with Emily at the swamp?
Nope, he's looking as though he's judging you right now.
You know, you're gonna get yourself into a lot of trouble wandering around the jungle alone. Grumpy'd love to have you for dinner.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you can stay for a while, but no more beeping, all right?
Actually, more to a honk.
I thought I said no more
A
beeping.
harp hybrid.
The Sleestak pit is just ahead.
I hope they fed it today.
Let's just take a look inside and see if there's any Sleestak around.
Dad, are you sure you want to do that?
Listen, it's better to check now than to be trapped down in Enix's cave again. Come on.
Famous last words.
Well, seems to be a quiet day for everyone.
Well, at least we know that there's
Nice
no
words.
Sleestak around.
Yeah, even the thing in the pit seems to be asleep. Or full.
Oh, come on, let's get down to Enix's place. Holly will be worried if we're gone too long.
Dad!
Uh-oh.
I'll hold him off, Will. Now run! Dad! I said run! Go on!
You know, I would never realize how much larger these Sleestaks was until this image right here. They're pretty big. Well, what's in the hole now? We're about to find out. Because we're gonna learn.
Put down your weapons, Rick Marshall.
You know my
This
name.
is different.
We know many things. There is no point in fighting now. We will both be dead soon enough.
That's good. Optimistic point of view.
That is our God, and this is the hole of no return. When he gets hungry, he will come out, and we will both be devoured.
Who are you? How do you know my name and my language?
We know more than you think, Rick Marshall. You are not the first. Many humans have come here.
And where are those humans now?
They are gone. Some disappear, some die.
Well, I'm not gonna die. I'm gonna get out of here.
That's
It would be
telling, Rick.
nice to go on living. Yes, but one accepts.
Well, I'm not accepting anything. There's gotta be a way to escape from here.
It
There
has
you go.
happened only once.
There, you see? How was it done?
I do not know. It is only a legend of a thing that happened before the new god was hatched.
Well, that thing's gonna be happening again.
Dad?
I think.
Dad!
I would hope so.
Thrown him into the pit. Dad, are you down there?
I'm in the pit, Will.
Are you all right?
I'm okay, but I'm not alone.
What does that god thing look like?
I'm not down here with the Sleestak god. I'm down here with the Sleestak.
A Sleestak?
A safe
It's okay,
Sleestak.
he's safe.
You're good.
But we gotta get out of here before that godlike thing gets hungry.
Dad, I have no way of getting you out.
Go back to the cave and get that long rope, Will.
Yeah, all these can do
And
something.
hurry!
Okay, just hold on, Dad. Just hold on.
He will not make it in time, Rick Marshall. The
What a
god
bright
is
ray of
already
sunshine this
growing
guy
hungry.
is. Step lively. Step lively. Step really lively. He's the shell of his former self.
When's the last time that thing was fed?
I do not know. I do not take part in the ritual.
What do they call you?
I am called Sleestak. Do
He's
you
not
really
being called
think
to
that
dinner.
your son can make it back before the god gets hungry?
Oh, he'll make it back okay if he doesn't run into one of your people or Big Alice.
What is Big Alice?
She's an Allosaurus that lives outside the city.
We call her Selima.
What does that mean?
It means protector. You see, we come from eggs. Selima protects the eggs from the other animals until we are hatched and can join the others.
Do y'all come
Let me
cheaper
ask you
by the
something.
dozen?
Why are your people hostile towards us?
They are trying to protect the only thing they know is theirs. You see, Rick Marshall, my people exist within this city. They know that our ancestors built it, but they do not know how or why. It is the only thing that my people have to make them secure. Those of our people who have ventured across the split in the earth have never returned. And so we stay here and protect what is ours from anyone who tries to intrude.
But your ancestors must have been extremely intelligent people to have built all of this.
That is true, but our ancestors also became warlike and barbarian. They destroyed each other. Those that remained were the strong and uneducated. And so we are doomed to
You
live
know,
the
all that sets out
existence
with what Enoch
we have
said in that
inherited.
one episode.
But Slatch, if your people are intelligent like you, we should be able to talk to them so that we can all live in peace.
That is a problem. You
Even in
see,
2025.
my people are not intelligent.
But what about you?
I am unique among my people. That is
you're
why
unique.
I am here.
What do you mean?
Every now and then, the genetic traits of our ancestors are born into one of us. I do not know how it happens. I only know that when I came into being, my mind was filled with a knowledge of the universe.
Your ancestors must have been geniuses to be able to
So
construct
you're to say
all
you're
this.
the smartest
They
Sleestak
were
in the room.
very
Nice.
knowledgeable
No
people.
wonder you're in the
That
pit.
still doesn't explain to me why you're down here in this pit waiting to be eaten by that god thing.
It is because of my being born with the traits of my ancestors. My people consider me a freak and therefore a threat to their existence.
No,
They have
nobody
left
likes a
me
smart
here
ass.
to die, as they have all others who have been born like me.
You know, every time I see this scene, you know, I could
Hey, Dopey, how'd
recreate
you like to
that.
play fetch? Good, and remember, you don't eat it. You just go get it and bring it back.
Remember, your dog has this brain the size of a walnut. And so he's going to eat it. There we
You
go.
know, Dopey, there's one thing I can say about you. You're definitely not the world's greatest stick fetcher.
I wonder how high it is at the top of this pit.
It is at least 7 meters.
If I could get a
Notice that. At least 7 meters. You know, we are in 2025 and they don't really push the metric system. Back then, I remember there were several things on Electric Company and um, uh, Sesame Street where they were really, really, really pushing with the metric system. And where they have to go as far, and they're even pushing it in the Saturday morning cartoons shows, you know, the metric system. So They were really pushing hard that metric system back then. Granted, again, we are in 2025 now, and nobody really gives. You got your metric and you got standard. What else do you need? Anyhow, we shall continue.
Footing on this wall, we might be able to get ourselves out of here.
Your efforts would be useless. We are meant to be consumed by the god.
Not if I can help it. I just wish I had some pitons.
What are these pitons?
So much for your knowledge of the universe.
Small steel spikes that mountain climbers use. We could knock them into the wall and climb out of here.
Would these be like the pitons?
Yes. That might work. It just might work. Hand me that rock.
It just might work.
We must hurry if we are to escape. The god is getting hungry.
Nobody likes a hungry god. Oh, here we go.
That's all I need today is one more dinosaur.
If y'all picked up what we're doing yet, we got one plot line in the pit, and so now we've picked up another plot line
Bye, Dopey.
to get the rope. Two
No, you
active
don't
plot lines
understand.
in the same
I have to go
series
back to my chores.
within the same
I just can't
23
play
minutes
anymore.
time frame. Again, pretty impressive for
It's
1974.
Run, Dopey, run! Come on, get quick!
Dopey becomes the bush.
Holly, are you all right?
Is that you, Will?
Of course it's me. Who'd you expect? Holly, get the fly swatter and get him out of here.
I can't lift it by myself. I know. I'll give him a couple of hot crystals.
There you go.
Oh.
Hey, Grumpy, I'm in here. Here, play with these for a while.
Very fluid animation in that one.
Are you okay, Will?
Yeah, I'm okay, but Dad's in trouble. He fell into a Sleestak pit, and there's a Sleestak down there with him.
A sleep
Hey, look, I don't have time to
Sleestak
explain.
and
I've got to
Sleestak
get a rope
and
and hurry
Sleestak
back
pit.
there.
Pit. Pick?
How did Dad fall in the
Word of
pit?
the day,
A
pick.
Sleestak pushed him
Not
in.
pit.
Is he okay?
Yeah, but he won't be for long if I don't get this rope back to him.
I'm going back with you.
Oh, no, you're not. You're staying right here.
You can't keep me here. I won't let you.
Holly,
Okay,
it's
here
not
comes the
safe.
sibling argument.
Krofft chased me here, and Big Alice ran me out of the Lost City, and there's Sleestak all around.
I'm not a baby, and besides, you can't stop me. I won't let you. It'll be safer if you take me with you.
Holly, you'll only hold me back. It'll be quicker if I go alone. Besides, Dad needs this rope right now.
You have to take me with you. If something happens to you, then I can still go save Dad.
You're still staying here.
No, we know where this is
I'm
gonna go.
going.
Welcome to Bizlok's Retro Newsflash. Good episode so far. It's really enjoyable. I hope you guys are enjoying it as well. Just want to take a few minutes here. I'm not going to take the full normal amount because just a lot's been going on. So I'm just coming in here, making this stop. Speak with you guys about, 2025 is pretty much gone. 2026 is almost upon us, and that's what I want to talk about. 2025 for me has been a challenging year. I've had the book. I got it completed. I've got the edit completed. And I'm in the process right now of accepting the edits. I've started back in October building this channel to try my best to get a footing, to find the following, to try to, reach out to help me with the book down the road. and it's been, I'm not going to say discouraging, but it's been a challenge. I'm looking at this and I would love to have had more than 50 subscribers by this point, but I'm going to be considering myself blessed to have 50 subscribers to the channel. So thank you for those who subscribe, and thank you for visiting and watching when you do. I hope you get a lot out of it, and as you find stuff that I've posted and you enjoy, like it, make comments, definitely interact with you. Appreciate you on that. But we're talking 2026. What do we have going on for 2026? Myself, um, as it stands with the book, my illustrator, he's working through it now. He's doing illustrations for it. But I am thinking about coming up with 3 different versions. A lot of novels that you see out there have no images. So I'm thinking about, once I get finished with these edits and accepted, go ahead and get version 1 out there. No images, just a straight novel. It's about 400 pages, 90,000 words. Definitely novel material. So get that out there. Illustrator, I've worked with him. David, you're the bomb. Thank you for everything. I couldn't do this without your help, and I thank you for it. But him and I have spoken, and we're hoping to have the illustrations done by March. I want to be able to have the book with images, like a deluxe edition, by the end of March. We'll see how that goes. I'm got positives. I'm sure you can do it, and look forward to that there. But I'm, like I said, I'm getting ready to I'm thinking about putting a version of it out with no images, so I can go ahead and get it out. This is my first book. Chattanooga is going to be coming up in less than 2 months. I'm wanting to possibly hook up with somebody and maybe set a table up to sell my books there. Again, being a self-publisher, this is going to be it. This could be my first time. That's where it's going to start at. But I'm wanting to set up on Chattanooga to sell there. And then kind of go from there. Hope we start doing a lot of cons. Regular conventions, and I've got anthro characters. I'm gonna be doing fur cons also. I know I've got a lot of fans out there that love the characters, that love the design of the characters. Could put it out there, and we'll do those as well. But 2026 for me is gonna be the year that just really I bust out and I get out there between marketing, selling, giving you guys book 1. I'm gonna find my audience. I'm gonna meet my audience, and I'm gonna connect with them. And this is for book 1. When we get hard space, totally sci-fi space, action, a lot of action. That's gonna be hard sci-fi there, sci-fi adventure. So I'm getting this right here, and that's the way that's what I write. I refer Battlestar Galactica, Flash Gordon, Land of the Lost, elements. Ghostbusters. Elements. I like science fiction. I like fantasy. I enjoy that aspects, and I really enjoy getting out there with myself and just thinking about stuff like that. It's really enjoyable, and just coming up with the stories, and so I look forward to that. But 2026 is going to be a big year for me. I feel very positive with it. I look forward to it. I look forward to the opportunity. Yeah, I'm still working a full-time job, and that's still there. That's not going to change anytime soon. But I just look forward to getting this out there and getting this book launched. been dreaming about this for a long time, and I'm going to make it happen. And, you know, it's a goal that I've set, it's a goal that I'm going to do, and it's a goal that I look forward to. Um, it's all good. But how about you guys? What about you are you going to be doing for 2026? Anybody out there, you know, starting a book, starting another project out there to help themselves grow or just do something to that extent? You know, what are you guys doing? What do you look forward to with 2026? You know, we look at the world as a whole, you know, expenses, politics, that stuff. I don't want to look at it really. I can look at the news and understand what the heck's going on there, and I'm just done with that. I do the best that I'm doing the best that I can do the way I do it, and work at it like that. But anyhow, yeah, let's go finish up the show, wrap up this episode of Land of the Lost. If you're here with me, this is your first time, I hope you enjoyed. I got several other episodes out there. Feel free to go back, watch them. This is it. This is what I do. I'm going to try to get some more episodes of something else up to take a little break, to give us a little, but I'm working on that yet. I want to get 10 episodes of this up before I do any more. But anyhow, let's go finish it up. I'll see you guys on the other side. Later.
It shouldn't be too much longer before we're out of here.
We will have to be careful of my people once we are out. They will not understand our helping each other.
We call helping one another brotherhood. It's something that all living beings should make a part of their life.
Yes, it would be
Nice.
good to have this brotherhood.
Hand me another bolt. Slatch!
Well, this power knowledge of the universe fails a simple dex check.
Are you okay?
I have hurt my leg. Go on without me, Rick Marshall. I am meant to end my life here in the pit with our God.
No, you must try and make it.
It is
Try
not
and make it.
possible.
It is
It's
possible.
better.
I'll help you. Now, come
There
on.
you go.
You are a true friend, Rick Marshall.
Just don't ask him to loan you money.
Hey, Will, wait for me!
Hey, I thought I told you to wait at the cave.
Can I help?
Just not like you're
All
gonna
right,
send him back
but I'm
now.
not going to wait for you.
You won't have to.
I do not believe I can make it any farther.
You can't quit now, Slatch. We're almost to the top.
Quitting's not
It
an
is
option.
better for me if I perish here and now. My people have rejected me, and I will have no place to go once I am free.
Well,
There's
you'll
a
be
very good
fine.
reason for you to go on. You must teach your people peace and understanding. You must teach them to better themselves and to live in harmony. That is why you were born with the knowledge that you possess.
Preach it, Will
If you
Marshall.
quit now,
Preach it,
then you're
Rick
no
Marshall.
better than your ancestors who destroyed this beautiful city and left your people to a barbaric heritage.
You are a very wise man, Rick Marshall. I will continue.
For attending this TED Talk, I'm Scott.
No, it's Alice.
And look, see, it is Ribdance Land, Boss City. Okay, but wait a second. Look at this. Pay attention to her eyes as she eats. I'm going to back it up 10 seconds, and I was noticing that as we was doing this.
Wise man, Rick Marshall. I will continue.
Oh, no,
Look
it's
at the
Alice.
details of her eyes.
What do we do
They
now?
really need to.
She won't bother. She's too...
It depends on the modern. It depends on how you look at them. But if as you look and as they animate them, they put the details in the eyes on how they're looking and stuff. And again, it's stuff like this that I've never paid any attention to before. And, you know, I'm not sure if you had access to see it within this scope right here, but the details to the eyes as they're eating, and it's like, it's freaking, that's what makes these creatures seem like they're so alive, is the kind of detail they put in with that. But anyhow, let us continue, shall we?
Busy eating. Come on, let's circle around her.
Well, we finally made it, Slatch.
You are a man of great courage.
No. I'm just a man trying to stay alive in a very hostile world, that's all.
Yes, that is what it has become.
Staying alive.
Well, I've got to get back to Will and Holly. Will you be
Too
all
bad
right?
I can't stay.
Yes, I will be fine now. You have given me new inspiration. I will try to help my people.
Good job.
I'm sure that you will. Until we meet again.
Yes, until we meet again.
Focus on Rick, and he falls back into the pit.
Dad, you're okay.
Fine.
How'd you get away from the Sleestak?
It's a long story, but I'll tell you both about it on the way back to High Bluff. Come on, let's go. Quick! Back to the pit!
Back to the pit. Run into the pit.
Quick! Move!
That place again?
Move! Run! Slatch! Slatch!
Dad, what do we do now?
I don't know, Will, but I've seen enough of that pit for one day.
Look, there's a hole over there.
Can you see where it goes?
No, it's too dark.
Well, it's our only way out, so come on, run!
Come on.
Back to know it's the back door or something.
Where are we, Dad?
I don't know
About a back door.
Mist is so thick I can hardly see my hands out in front of me.
It reminds me of when I was down in the pit.
Dad, we must have come down at least
Deja.
7 or 8 meters.
This is
Metric
spooky.
again.
I wish I would have stayed back at the cave.
I wish we were all back at the cave, Holly.
Dad, look at this.
Wait a minute. It's a Sleestak crossbow bolt. I wonder what it's doing in the wall.
Yeah.
We're at the bottom of the
Deja
pit.
vu.
Come on, we've got to get out of here and fast.
Yeah, but which way, Dad? The mist is so thick I can't even see where we came in.
We'll have to climb out of the bolts that Slatch and I drove into the wall.
Okay.
Will, you go first and then pull up Holly.
Okay.
Go on. Ah! Will! Will, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm all right.
About her fingers.
But I have the feeling I'm not going to be for long.
What are we gonna do, Dad?
I'll just have to hold him off.
But Dad, we don't even know what it is.
Oh, I think we're gonna find out. Hey, Dad! It's a rope!
The god is
Don't worry about where it came from, Will. Get your sister out of here. Now hurry!
Okay, come on, Holly, hurry. Hurry, quick, Holly. Hurry.
Come on!
Careful, Dad. Hurry.
Love that expression.
A Sleestak.
Do not be frightened, Will and Holly Marshall.
How do you know my name?
I will explain later. First, we must get your father out of the pit.
Are you okay? Dad!
Daddy!
Daddy! The rope, Dad! Get the rope! Dad! Careful.
Thank you, Slatch. You saved our lives.
You must leave quickly. My people still must feed the god, and it would be unwise for you to stay here at this time.
Yes, but what about you?
I will remain here. You must leave. The god grows hungrier.
Come on, Dad, let's go.
Yep.
Stop. You will come no farther.
Let it go! Let it go! Come on, let's get out of here. Sledge, you've got to come with us. Come on. Move.
Long as the god gets fed, they don't really care on that.
Mr. Wild.
Yeah, I guess it'll be all right. I don't think any of the Sleestak followed us from the city.
Hey, I wouldn't be so sure about that.
No. He's okay, Will. This is Slatch.
There is no need to be frightened.
You must be from Enoch's time.
What is an Enoch?
Well, Enoch is one of your ancestors that fell through the time doorway by accident.
Hey, if you're not from Enoch's time, how come you know so much about us?
Oh, he was born intelligent, son.
You mean you were just born smart?
Yes, I
Imagine
was
that.
born with the intelligence of my ancestors.
But not the dexterity.
Then you can help us open one of the time doorways to get us home.
That is not possible.
So wait a minute. You told me that you were born with the knowledge of the universe.
That is true. But for some reason, the operation of the pylons and the matrix are not part of that knowledge. I must
He may
be
need to
going
leave
now.
before it gets awkward.
Goodbye, my friend, and thank you. We shall meet again.
Have a long life, Rick Marshall. Farewell.
Maybe the Sleestak has some good in them after all.
Everything has some good in it, son. All you have to do is just look for it.
Even in 2025. Okay. You know, I did research on this one right here. Love the character Slash, I really did. But as we spoke in the first one, this is the only story that Mina wrote. I'm sure if she would have written more, she would have continued on and would have had more with this character. But man, I just really enjoyed Statch. And I'm going to end here, and I'll see you guys at the end. See you in a few.
Okay, yeah, that was really a good episode. I kind of went into it. I couldn't remember it that much as a kid, but as I watched into it and as it went into the whole, a lot of my stuff from my memory came back. And one of the things I really will say with this, and it's like I spoke with the sealer, they had several plot threads going on at the same time. You had the one plot thread where Rick was in the pit with Slatch, working his way out. You had that with the danger. You had that with the Slatch, and you had that with the guy down there. You had Rick, Will, going from there to the cave to get the rope, dealing with Alice, Grumpy, all that. You had that other element of the story. And then you had them coming back. Dad's in danger. Is Dad not in danger? You had that over to the other side. You had that with Will. Is he in danger? Is he not in danger? And so you had multiple aspects of a lot going on for a story. And as I was going through my book, Ferret Run, I was looking and seeing how I've done that, and it's like I've done that several times in several ways in this current story, in which I've just got several things going on with Linnell, her, dealing with this right here. You got Dr. Crusher on the other end dealing with this. Got the human, you've got hair, you've got all these elements that's up. I enjoy a story like that. Even I'm working on another book. This is a book that I've started on a couple of months ago for my next story. It's not going to be an immediate continuation to Ferret Run. It's going to be a totally different one. The working title is Hard Space, and it's a outer space. Give you a little bit of details on there, but I'm gonna have it kind of right the same way that I wrote with the others. You got multiple things going on at the same time. you as the reader, you as the watcher, you're watching one thing, you see it happen here, then you jump into something here, and you're gonna have something going on. I really like that. That keeps your mind, the watcher or the reader's mind going, and it keeps it active, and it really makes it pretty good. So that was really great with this story. I really hated to the fact that this is the only story that the writer did. I really would have loved to consume some more stories like that. Um, in the up and coming series reboot, I would love to see an element of that right there. Seeing where the new writers, where they may take breadcrumbs of stuff like that and just make it further. It's about the story. It's not about check boxes. It's not about representation. It's writing a story that your audience can invest in the characters, the story, and the situation. That's where you get your fans. That's where you get something that really sets itself apart from everything else. But anyhow, sorry I didn't post last week. The 17th, I did that procedure, and probably noticing the hair's getting a little bit longer. Yeah. I'm feeling a lot better than I have been, but I've still got to go to the doctor on Tuesday, which is the 29th. 29th. Hopefully they'll release me to go back to work later on this week, but glad you're still here. Sorry I didn't put anything out last week. I just really wasn't feeling it, and I appreciate your patience. But anyhow, I appreciate you all coming. I hope you've all had a great Christmas. New Year's coming up. I'll look forward to a brand new 2026. New year of opportunity. New year of hope. New year of character building situations, for sure. But till we meet again, you all have a good one. Be safe. Take care. Like and subscribe. And we will catch you guys later. Have a good one. Bye.